This man will unfortunately be gone for a year. His wife says that she doesn't know what to do without him, that she will miss him a lot. But the husband tries to explain that it will be worth it, because he will earn a better salary, and the couple will have a better life. He will miss his wife a lot, and asks her to be well while he is away, promising to return as soon as possible. After they say goodbye and his wife asks him to keep in touch, the man goes away to work for a year. The next day, the man is already working hard, aiming to give his wife a better life. And after working hard, he arrives at the house he is living in, ready for a rest after the exhausting work. He decides to call his wife, wanting to know how she is doing. She quickly answers and asks how was the job, and says that she is missing him terribly. He tells her that it was very exhausting, but every effort will be worth it, because he wants to marry her, and the wife answers that this is what she wants most in life. 2 months later, the man is still working hard, the goal being to marry his wife in a beautiful place, so he tries his best to give his beloved the best. Meanwhile, a young man is walking down the street and talking on his phone, while the two friends are walking in the same direction, talking about things in life. While they end up passing by that man, who quickly becomes charmed by the girl, asking for her number immediately. She doesn't think twice before accepting, writing her number down on the guy's cell phone, and then tells him that she will wait for his message, while her friend jokes that they didn't at least kiss. As they walk back, the friend wonders if the woman is still married, and if her husband won't find out. But she is unconcerned, confident that he won't find out, since he is living far away from the city. Later, she was reading when she receives a call. When she answers, she ends up discovering that it was the guy she met on the street. She is excited to realize that he really called, claiming that he was even quick to call her. The woman comments that she found him very handsome and wonderful, and she says that they can see each other later, then ends the call. When she gets up, she receives another call, thinking it's the guy again. She wonders what he wants again. But she sees that it's her husband calling, and rolls her eyes, totally disinterested. She pretends to be cheerful when she answers, and her husband greets her too, wanting to know how her day was. The wife explains that she is a little unwell and very tired, and wants to know if they can talk later. He is sorry, because he really wanted to talk to his wife, but he says it's okay and that they can talk the next day. And she answers that it's okay, saying goodbye and that she loves him. In another moment, she is complaining about the guy's delay, because they had arranged to meet. He arrives soon after, greeting her. He apologizes for the delay, claiming that the bus was late, but the woman just says that it's okay, and that everything worked out in the end. Then she asks him to tell her more about himself. The man begins to say that he is young, but is looking for new adventures in the city. The woman says that this is good, because she can be his adventure. Hours later, she comes home already angry, because she has several missed calls on her cell phone, complaining that she doesn't have a minute of peace. But she changes her tone of voice completely when she answers the call, saying that she misses her husband and asks if everything is okay. Her husband then asks her what happened to her for not answering. She makes excuses, claiming that she was busy, so she couldn't answer on the spot. And she tells them to go to the point, saying she needs money, and wants to know when her husband will send it. The woman explains that it is urgent, that she needs to buy things for home. The husband tells her that he will send the money that same week. And the wife says that's fine, she'll be waiting for it. Then they end the call. On another day, she was watching a movie with her lover, both enjoying the moment together. Her husband in another city calls her, but instead of answering, she refuses the call, finding her husband increasingly unbearable. The guy asks who was calling, and she replies that it was nothing. While the husband finds it strange that his wife doesn't answer the phone. Still, he decides to find out what happened. calling his friend to ask for a favor as soon as he answers. The next day, the couple is together in the restaurant, having a romantic date. But they don't even realize that sitting at a nearby table, the man's friend is filming everything to show him that he is being betrayed by his wife. After filming enough, he sends everything to the man who asked him for a favor. And from another city, the man receives everything, getting confirmation that his wife is cheating on him. Hurt by the whole situation, he quickly calls his lawyer, wanting to solve this problem right away. He claims that he has to talk to her urgently. The afternoon of the next day, his wife was at home with her lover. She had baked his favorite cake to please him, and was sure he would like the taste. Suddenly someone knocks on the gate. The woman finds it strange that people arrive at that hour, but gets up to answer the gate anyway. She asks the guy to wait while she goes to see who it is. When she opens the gate, she finds the lawyer on the other side, greeting her. The lawyer greets her back, claiming that she is there to execute an eviction order. The woman doesn't understand what is happening, claiming that the house belongs to her husband, that the two of them are going to get married, and that it is not possible for her to be evicted. But the lawyer shows the eviction order to the woman, once again saying that she must leave the house immediately. The woman says that there is something wrong, and that she is going to call her husband, because this is not right. When her husband answers it, she explains that she is being evicted from her own home, and that this must not be right. But her husband says that he is no fool to keep working hard, and sending her money to spend on another man. He orders the woman to get her things, because she is really being evicted. The woman ends the call in despair, not knowing what to do in that situation. Having no choice, she packs her bags and leaves the house. Even though she sees that it has started to rain, she goes to her car and tries to open the door. But the lawyer questions what she is doing in the car, and she says she's leaving in that car. But the lawyer says that the car was bought with her husband's money, so she has no right to keep it, and that she must return the car key immediately. When she is alone with her lover, she is grateful that they have her lover's house, claiming that they can stay there. But he immediately denies it, saying that the woman must make her own way, and he too leaves, leaving her alone on the street in the pouring rain.